I just get tired of black people saying the same stories about black Americans. And once again, if you haven't had black people and white people treat you different ways, then you need to get around, Johnson. Home stretch
with Tim Black.
Meanwhile, white man, he sees me, he goes, yep, let me give you this special project. What do you need? What's going to advance your career? How can I help you? None of the passive aggressiveness, none of the micromanaging, none of that extra shit, right? Give me Jim, Bob, Bill, give me that.
This video triggered me because I want so badly for her to be wrong. My very own lived experience is that the two people who were responsible for my career literally launching off the platform were named Corey and Phil. And yes, they were. If you're asking me what they were, go back and watch her video. But yep, they were. And when I tell you special projects, temporary assignments, mentoring, everything that I needed to move forward in my career, the leaps and bounds that I took were when I was underneath a Corey and a Phil. And that is what it is.
Next on deck.
This is one of the reasons why I get tired of the internet. Yeah, I get tired of the internet when it comes to stuff like this, man. Everybody gets a microphone. And it's a beautiful thing. Don't get it twisted, man. Hey, I get to run my mouth on the internet. You get to listen if you want to listen. So do these ladies. They get to run their mouths on the internet too. But it would help if they had a little context. Yeah. They're both operating under the suspicion that black people don't help black people. I've been helped by black and white people, and I've been stabbed in the back by black and white people. What can I tell you? People gon' people. If you are in a position where you never had a black person help you, maybe you haven't worked enough places yet. If you're in a position where you haven't had a white person not help you or screw you over, maybe you need to pay better attention. Or maybe you need to get around. I remember vividly. I still remember the name of the black man that helped me, one of the black men that helped me. It's been several. I was working at a company called CACI. His name was Bill Brooks. I was what was called a junior paralegal. I was like 19 years old. I went to a paralegal's training school. I thought maybe this might be me. Maybe I'll be a lawyer. And being broke as hell, all I could do is go to a paralegal school. Anyway, these guys, Bill Brooks, I'm working at this job. I was so broke, guys, I could not afford ties and dress shirts. And I wanted to get a hit so bad, man. I had my eyes this big. I wanted to do well. And I'll never forget, I came in one day, and Bill from Detroit, the Detroit Bill. I remember coming to my desk, man, and I remember sitting on my desk was a box. And it was a card on top. It said, to Tim, from Bill. Open the box. It's 3 ties in the box. 3 ties, 3 nice ties. And it meant everything to me, man. It wasn't just the ties, man. He gave me advice. He said, Tim, chill, man. Do the job and lay in the cut. Opportunities will come. Just lay in the cut. Don't get emotional. Don't get pissed off. Do the job and lay in the cut. And take the headphones off in the elevator. Bill Brooks brought me ties so I could feel like I could fit in at the job. So I could dress nice. And it meant everything to me. Looking good is important than feeling good. I worked in contract work where I'd be the only black person on site sometimes. And the way black women treated me was amazing. Almost like I was a star. Almost as well as they treat rappers and performers. Well, older black women came out of their offices just to tell me how proud they were to see a black man wearing a tie and a shirt at the Department of Justice who wasn't pushing the mail cart. So it bothers me when I got sisters, just because some white guy hooked them up at some point, that they think nobody black ever did anything for them. Or if that maybe that could be isolated. Well, if my experience was different, that goes to show you their experience is isolated. And yeah, I got bad stories too. But they were talking like there weren't different stories. And there are different stories. I had white guys that did nice things for me, or maybe a white female supervisor who was great. I had a great white supervisor. Her name was Trish. She was cool. Then I had a bad white supervisor. Her name was Holly. She was horrific. Holly sucked. I mean, big time. Unprofessional. But she was with the in crowd. You know, it was a small tech company and they knew her. That is something that mattered more. Anything else is that being a known entity and them knowing you. And they knew her, they didn't know me. I didn't know anybody there. And that's where having a good network comes in. And my point is this, man, I could go on and on, but I'm just saying, I mean, we all have our stories. I just get tired of black people saying the same stories about black Americans. And once again, if you haven't had black people and white people treat you different ways, then you need to get around, Johnson. First job I got, white collar job I got because a black woman and a black man I made music with, his wife worked at this company. It's the only reason why I got the job. Of course, I had to still do the interview and get past the interview, background check and all that stuff, but it was a black man and a black wife that got me that job. He introduced me to her. She introduced me to the supervisor because I did not directly work for her. But she put a word in for me. These sisters making these videos, and that's just the thing, man. It gives people the wrong impression. I'm not taking away from the fact that these women's experiences, these women have this particular experience. I have a different experience. And it's troubling when I hear black people dog out black people like this, when I know that's not the case, man. I know that's not the case. Because I experienced it. You know, anybody black who was helped by somebody black at all? None? Well, that means you must have had that many black friends. How no one black has ever been helped by someone black ever. That's crazy. Can you find white people that don't know anybody white who was helped by someone white? No. See what I'm saying? So it seems a little odd. And also, why would you even want to put that out there? Let's say your experience was limited. Let's say you had 10 different jobs. I don't know. And let's say it's real. You never, ever had anybody black help you. Why would you put that out? To tell black people not to somehow not have jobs working with black people? Is that, I don't get it. Anyway, yeah, the self-hate is real. Yes, I've had backstabbers. I've had people that did that. But I had some who helped me up too. So yeah, I don't judge people based on that. Anyway, I just wanted to comment on it because it bothered me that these sisters were both supposedly never ever helped by a black person. This bothered me. You guys let me know what you think. Once again, I've had all types of people. I've worked in DC. If you work in DC, downtown DC, you're gonna be around all types of people from every walk of life. And you're gonna learn very quickly what somebody looks like ain't gonna have anything to do with how they treat you, how they move, how they work, what their work ethic is. just doesn't. I tell you, if I thought these women were on the level, I just don't. Has not been my experience. Let me know what your experience has been. Have you had a mixed review? I know that sometimes women get different stuff, you know? Perfect. You made it to the end of the video. I appreciate you. Now, Google thinks this next video is going to be perfect for you. It's right up your alley. So click the next video, watch that with me, and let's keep this politics going. You're built for this.